Hello, my name is Kaylee Case, and my topic for my critical thinking in the career field paper is decriminalizing the possession and consumption of drugs in the United States. So my current working claim is the possession and consumption of drugs should be decriminalized in the United States because its origins are based in racism, it is not serving a useful purpose, and it has yielded positive results in other countries. My first source is decriminalization as substance use disorder prevention. It covers kind of the basis of drug decriminalization and its ties to racism. The annual cost of mass incarceration for drug charges, and it also references Portugal and their success with decriminalization. It is written by Aaliyah Haas, who is an assistant professor of law at the University of Tulsa, and she also worked for the CDC and the Prevention Public Health Law program. And then its relevance is it talks about the racist origins of drug criminalization, again, references Portugal, and then it has other information, especially using drug decriminalization as a method for preventing substance abuse disorder. My second source is called Drug Legalization. It talks about how drug laws are used disproportionately against Black people. Punishment is ineffective to stop people from using drugs, and states with more people incarcerated for drugs usually also have more people that use drugs. It's written by Douglas Husak. He's a professor at Rutgers. He specializes in philosophy of law, and he has written several other works also calling for the decriminalization of drugs in the United States. It's relevant because it talks about criminalizing drugs being intertwined with racism, and it also mentions some discrepancies about common misbeliefs about drug decriminalization. My third source is called The Evolution of Anti-Drug Laws, Treatment for Drug Users and Addicts in Brazil. This article talks a lot about Brazil and Portugal, how they went about decriminalizing and the effects they've seen from it, and also kind of comparing the two countries, since Portugal is a little bit more radical in their decriminalization. But both countries focus on helping addicts while still punishing drug dealers. It is written by Carla Ventura, who has a master's in international law and a doctoral degree in administration, and also Deborah Benetti, who has a degree in law, specialization in forensics. And its relevance, it looks at the positive outcomes Brazil and Portugal have seen after decriminalization, which would suggest that it would most likely be a good idea for other countries to follow. And then source 4 was approaches to decriminalizing drug use and possession. It talks about the benefits of decriminalization, organizations that support it, and what other countries have experienced. It was written by the Drug Policy Alliance, which is a major nonprofit that works to combat the war on drugs, and also it cited all the information is cited. My fifth source is One-to-One on the War on Drugs. Portugal might have the answer. It was written by a Time international writer, and she cited all information, but she just discusses how Portugal had such a severe drug problem, worse than a lot of other countries, and they were still able to turn around and help addicts and give them the proper care they needed while still decriminalizing it. And then my primary research interview, I had it this past Tuesday, October 27th, and I talked to Senator Grant Bourgoin from Idaho. I chose him because he is currently trying to pass a decriminalization bill in Idaho. So since he's trying to pass a bill, he's knowledgeable on the topic, and he's witnessed firsthand people's reactions and concerns to decriminalization, which is a big part of it because we need to tackle the misconceptions and misbeliefs about it. And he said the biggest thing stopping decriminalization of drugs in the United States is fear. My questions for the class, my first one is I'm a little unsure about my working thesis, and I just want to confirm that I am covering the X, Y, and Z because I had a little bit of trouble framing my topic in the XYZ format. Um, and then thinking ahead to my critical thinking in the career field paper, I asked what would be the best order of paragraph topics. And then I then listed them. My paragraph topics, which are race's origins of criminalization of drugs, ineffectiveness of punishment as a deterrent, and positive results seen in other countries. And that is it for my presentation. Thank you for watching.